Hey, hi, folks. It's Dave Hill here, and from Montreal Golf Academy, and I'm out in my backyard actually playing with the dogs. You might hear them bark a little bit. We're having fun. About to go in and watch golf Sunday afternoon, and just want to talk to you a little bit about getting your year started properly and how to be consistent. Now, what is consistency? I mean, consistency is making sure that the club comes down, makes good contact with the ball and the ground afterwards. Obviously, we don't want to hit the ground first. Now, I'm going to set up. I'm going to try to get that tree trunk behind me, right in between my legs, so you can kind of see where my center is. So that's my center of my weight right there. It's not over here, it's not over there. So we're gonna get ready to hit this ball. I'm obviously not gonna hit it because I'm gonna maybe hurt a neighbor, might get sued. As we take it back, my arms are going out this way. Now I also want to create resistance, so I'm not gonna go with it. So what do? I brace here. It's kind of like a bow and arrow. If I'm gonna hold the bow and I'm going to pull on the string, I'm not going to take it with me. I'm also not going to go like that. I'm going to maintain that position, pull back on the string. Therefore, when I set up to the ball, again, I'll get that tree trunk right in between my trees, in between my legs. Take it back. And you can see I'm not going with it to the right. I'm not increasing into the left. I'm letting one leg bend and one leg straighten a little bit so it looks like this from this area. Now you can see that's allowed me to turn my hips, maybe get a little bit of pressure into that foot, maintaining some on this leg. So that's that stretch that we're creating. What's the next stretch that's created? As we go back, as my arms work their way up, as my left knee bends, my shoulder also goes down with it. So as I'm not going to go up with it, I won't create any sort of elasticity. So I'm trying to create a good stretch also going up. So there's a couple things we're looking for. As my arms go up, my left knee's bending a little bit, hips lowering, and that's rising. So we create a little bit of stretch. So it looks again like this. Face on, because I'm rotating this way, not going with it, I'm also creating some resistance because my hands are going this way. I'm not creating that because I'll lose resistance. That's the bow going like this. So now I'll get myself centered between the tree again. My zipper stays pretty much there. And now I'm in a very good position. Try that again. I'd love to whack this ball, but I think the dogs are going to go for a good run if I do that. So I hope this helps everybody understand how to stay centered with your weight. You might have a little pressure move back into this hip or into the back of that heel a little, inside of the heel. And you'll also have quite a bit moving a little bit forward on this foot towards the ball of the foot. And that's what you're looking for in a good backswing. Create resistance both horizontally and vertically. And that's the first step to get you to come back down into the left foot. And you can see I'll hit the ball on the ground every time rather than being back over here and I may end up hitting the ground first or hitting up on the ball. So I wish everybody a good start to the season, and this is a first backyard lesson of the year. Cheers.